Hello everyone and welcome to Getting Started with Fusion for Educators. In the next few minutes, you're going to have Autodesk Fusion up and running in front of you for the very first time. By the end, your account will be set up, Fusion will be installed, your preferences will be applied, and you'll be ready to dive in and learn more about Autodesk Fusion. Let's get started by setting up your free Autodesk Education account and head over to autode.sk/Fusion Education. For most teachers and educators, you'll choose the Educator plan, which can cover up to 250 students and let you interact with your students' progress. The student plan should be selected if you prefer your students to set up and verify their own accounts, and the IT admin plan is for district-wide or managed deployments, which can manage up to 3,000 users per Autodesk product, although this tutorial will focus on Fusion. We'll continue with the Educator plan and pressing Continue. If this is your first time using an Autodesk product, you'll be instructed to create a brand new account. Select Educator from the pull-down menu as your educational role and click Continue to complete the Customer Details section. Next, enter the information about your school or institution in the Educational Institution section, like the address, name of your educational institution, and the school's website so it can be verified. If your school or district is already in the Autodesk system, you can select it from the list, which makes this step even easier. Finally, to complete the verification, you must submit a document proving you are an active educator. Acceptable proofs include a staff ID card, a teacher pay stub with sensitive information blurred, a class schedule showing your name, or an employment letter. Once this form is submitted, it's reviewed and typically verification happens very quickly. Usually within 48 hours you will get an email. And once you're verified, Fusion becomes available to download. To find it, go to your Autodesk account in the top right-hand corner of your screen, then open the Products and Services section. You'll see Fusion listed here along with other tools included in your education plan. Click Download below to download the Fusion installer for either Windows or Mac. If you use a Mac, navigate to your Downloads folder, open up the .dmg program file, and select Install Autodesk Fusion. The installation is straightforward and only takes a few moments. Note that you also have access to Fusion Online with your education account, which works just like the CAD program, but in your browser. Alright, let's open up Fusion for the first time, and to get started, we're going to be creating a hub. Think of your hub as your storage space in the cloud, where all of your designs and projects live. You can also set up a Fusion classroom later, which makes it easy to create and share projects to your students to work on. Name this hub something which pertains to your classroom and click Next and Create. Remember, you can always rename this hub later in your online account. And if you have multiple classes that use Fusion, then you can easily switch between hubs in the data panel. Start by choosing your primary purpose. The vast majority of teachers will select Design as their default workspace, and if you're not sure, go ahead and select Design. Below this is a new section where you can set defaults like workspaces, unit, and mouse controls. We recommend keeping your workspace set to design, your units set to millimeters, but set your mouse control to something you're comfortable with. If you have prior experience with another CAD program, then learning Fusion with the mouse controls you already use is a big advantage. For beginners, we recommend choosing either Fusion or Tinkercad, but all of this can be changed later, so don't worry too much at this stage. When Fusion finishes loading, let's check one important place, your preferences. You can find preferences by clicking on your avatar icon in the top right-hand corner and selecting Preferences. This is where you'll find interface and display options. For example, if you prefer a darker screen, you can change your theme to dark blue. Here's a couple of other preferences we recommend to new users of Fusion. Verify the default modeling orientation is set to Z up. That way both yours and your students' axes will be in the exact same orientation. In the left column, click the arrow next to General, select Design, and check both Auto Project Edges on Reference and Scale Entire Sketch at First Dimension. Click Apply and OK to confirm these changes. Feel free to explore more of these options as you gain confidence in Fusion, and remember that you can personalize the interface over time to suit your own teaching style and workflow. And that's it! You're now fully set up. Fusion is installed and open, and your workspace is ready to go. In the next video, we'll take a tour through the Fusion UI or user interface, data and file management, workspaces, and more.